The first one about the immigration issues, issues related to the clergy category, the textbooks, the whole thing is becoming white. Reminds me, as I said at the beginning, why Irish coming to America and Indians coming to America are not the same thing. And that it's a different century, different history. Irish were Christian at least, and all these things change things. So I think it's wonderful to point this out, to say that these are different issues, different struggles. You might still learn something from the Irish, but nonetheless, there are different ways that you'll have to work it out. Secondly, about a Swami like Dayananda not being able to publish in an academic journal, I think that's an issue, but I think most bishops, Catholic bishops, we wouldn't allow to publish in Theological Studies, the best Catholic journal in this country. And they're sort of leaders and they're teachers of the church and all that, but they're not academics in the sense that these academic journals are. So I think it's legitimate to say you're learned, you're wonderful, you're wise and all that, and you can't publish in our journal because we actually have an academic style. And I think some of these, if somebody can write in an academic style, then all the journals I listed would actually be interested. Although again, I can't gainsay the idea that as you say, the Marxist gatekeepers may still be in the way. Third point, what happened to the pundits in the 60s who came, and what happened to the way they were assimilated? The only group I could say anything about would be the Hare Krishnas, ISKCON. I've had contact with members of ISKCON the last 15 years. For 3 years I was academic director at the Hindu Center at Oxford, which had been started out of a Hare Krishna initiative. And I think younger Hare Krishnas, people in their 20s and 30s, not the originals therefore, have struggled about how to be American, academic, and Hindu all at once. And last summer I spoke with a group, maybe 20 of the younger group, got together in Massachusetts to talk about the struggle to put those things together. And all I can say is that they are aware that the heritage of Prabhupada is not enough for their future. Although God and the Word is the Word, there are problems, intellectual problems about the teachings, the tapes, the books, and where we go from here that ISKCON is trying to face. And I would think each of the traditions, maybe in their own way, could face up to some of these issues. And then the final point about the study of the other, I should have mentioned this because it's a favorite thing. The Purva Paksha Siddhanta is one way of thinking about it. But anytime I'm speaking to a Catholic group, I'm always saying, you have to study the other to know yourself better. And the thing I would add here is that part of the learning of being Hindus in America is to study Catholicism or Christianity or Judaism in some depth, because you see yourself differently through study of the other. So get a few of the younger people again to learn Latin and Greek, or study Aquinas, or study Augustine, whatever. And that process can be not simply, instead of doing our own tradition, we're doing their tradition, but by studying their tradition, we have deeper insights into our own tradition. And I think that can be very fruitful. I'll stop there. Thanks.